So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD, and boy do I have a video for you today. I didn't think Treyarch could mess up any more when it comes to the DLC 1 leaks that happened inside of Black Ops 4. They've just done it again. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, with Monday's update, if you inspected players and looked at the zombies character, you could actually see all 4 of the new zombies characters that are going to be in DLC 1. If you missed that video, you can find it linked down below. But today, I was brought to a Reddit thread which has given us the name of the map, the description, and the official artwork. And how have we gotten this? Because it's in Black Ops 4 itself. A user called Pizza963 posted, "We thought they only included the characters," with an image showing in the DLC pack section of zombies, first DLC map is there. Now, I must premise this video, if you're watching any further onwards, you're going to have the name of the map spoiled for you and the artwork and description. So if you want to stay fresh-minded and don't want to hear about it, then now is the time to click off. But as a news channel, I simply can't ignore something as big as this. And since this is a leak from Treyarch themselves within their game, my mind just boggles even more that this is already in the game. I just don't understand it. But here is the image of the map artwork, which looks absolutely incredible, and secondly goes ahead and confirms some of the actors and actresses that we believe to be playing characters in the game are definitely playing those characters in the game. Kiefer Sutherland is the main guy we see at the top with the cowboy hat on, and he's holding a very interesting pistol. Now, from what we learned from Call of Nobody Cares, mentioned that there'll be a new wonder weapon in the map which is very similar to the ray gun, and that pistol he's holding looks very, very interesting. Almost like the pistol has some sort of radioactive energy going on inside it. We also have Charles Dance on the bottom there. We have the 2 other characters, the sort of general and what I think is some sort of fortune teller character, but we can translate this image from French into English, and the map name is Night of the Dead. Straight away, I'm very happy with this name. I think it fits the theming extremely well, and since it is a celebrity map, it would be silly if it wasn't called Of the Dead. So this is our sort of third, quote unquote, maybe 4th if you want to call it that, but I'm calling it the 3rd map of the Dead, which involves a full celebrity cast. And we have the map's description translated into French gives you this: Night of the Dead, England 1912. Associates of the relic hunter Alistair Rhodes, including a pseudo-seer, a show cowboy, a retired general, and his loyal butler, are invited to participate in a grand ball, but no one suspects the horror that awaits them. Just like it was leaked a few weeks ago about DLC 1 being a mansion, I mean, looking at the artwork, you can clearly tell that these 4 characters are participating in a grand ball at a mansion. Any other real new things we learn is that the butler we see at the bottom, played by Charles Dance, is a butler to the retired general on his left, on the left side of the screen, which we believe to be Brian Blessed, but it's really hard to tell from this artwork as they do look a little bit stylized, a lot more like artistic interpretation of the real life actors rather than the character models we see in the game. So the woman on the right, which is the sort of fortune teller magician looking character, looks either like Lucy Lawless, like we said in the previous video, but she's also looking a bit like Helena Bonham Carter to me. And if she was to be a character in a zombies map, then I would be all for it, as I think she would be fantastic. Same with Brian Blessed. The more I watched videos on just him talking, he'd be one of those comedic characters, and I think it would be absolute lightning in a bottle for a zombies character. And in general, if you're curious on my thoughts on what this map could be and my expectations, I think this could be one of the best celebrity cast maps Treyarch has ever done. The reason why Mob of the Dead was so popular because it incorporated a celebrity cast and made them into such amazing characters in such an authentic, incredible setting like Alcatraz. The whole combination of all of that just made lightning in a bottle. And if you think of a celebrity cast of characters which all are played by very high profile actors, and it's a very sort of similar setup to Clue, where it it could be a sort of parody or almost take on the Clue, but also base it around some sort of historical murder mystery mansion party, you have the potential for an amazing zombies map right here. I honestly think, even though this is a chaos story map, this could be fantastic. And as much as it sucks that Treyarch leaked this themselves within the game as opposed to officially announcing this and us hearing about this for the first time, which I don't doubt we will hear by the end of this week, just seeing the character models and beginning to think of the ideas in my head on what exactly could be the story here, and then seeing the theming via the official poster artwork, I'm extremely excited for this, and I'm hopefully you guys are too. What do you think of the name Night of the Dead? What do you think of the map's description and this artwork? Are you at all excited for a new zombies map in the chaos story? I saw a lot of comments on my previous video of people just wishing that this wasn't in the chaos story and that it was in the Ether story, but I think regardless of whether you like or enjoy the chaos story right now or not, I think this has potential to be a really, really fun and very cool zombies map. Treyarch need to nail DLC 1, as if you remember in Black Ops 3, not a lot of people enjoyed the initial first two maps. Shadows of Evil didn't really resonate with people at first, and The Giant was, well, just another remake of Doris, really. So the first map had to impress, and Horizon Drac is probably one of the best, wait, not even probably, it is the best DLC 1 zombies map ever. So Treyarch need to really make sure that this map starts the season off with a bang, especially when it comes to the people out there that are a little bit sort of underwhelmed with Black Ops 4 Zombies right now. I know there's a good chunk of you watching that aren't at all, and that's fantastic, but there is a sort of chunk of the community that do feel a little bit underwhelmed with Black Ops 4 Zombies, and they don't really have a necessary desire to go and play it every day right now. But a new map is certainly going to fresh things up, and with this already being in the game, like I said, it puzzles me that this is even in the game now. I'm sure it's probably hotfixed out so you can't see this anymore, but it was a mess up on Treyarch's behalf that we could even see this. But since this is in the game, that means that the big updates coming next week could maybe involve DLC 1. I mean, we speculated it. This sort of gives a little bit more weight to it coming next week if it's already in the update, but I highly doubt it. But what I will probably say is probably very likely is that we will have an announcement for this very soon. Has to be this week or next week. Otherwise, why the heck is this in the game already? It doesn't make sense. But if you enjoyed the video, a like rating would be very much appreciated. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any further uploads and news regarding DLC 1 and Night of the Dead. But thank you for watching. I'll catch you on another one soon.